like that, and I'm loving the team right now.
How many times did you move around growing up?
I moved. I was born in Lithuania, moved to Chicago, then moved to Winnipeg, Manitoba, then Etobicoke, Ontario, and then Oakville, Ontario.
Well, was there ever a point in your career where you maybe felt like you didn't have this confidence, this scorer's mentality?
No, that never changes. Confidence never changes for me. It was just annoying when people would tell me. This was early in my high school career that I was unathletic. I couldn't jump. I couldn't play defense and all this, and that really drove me to prove everyone wrong. And now, I feel like I'm one of the strongest and more athletic players out there. So, I never really doubted myself.
I think it was Coach Yaklich said that to play here you have to defend, and that you've really bought into that. Is that one of the biggest learning tools or learning things when you get here?
Sure. Coach Yak really got on me since day one. He told me that, he's going to push me to my limits. Whether I like it or not, he's going to be there like nonstop talking to me about it. So I kind of just decided to embrace it and let him teach me, because he clearly knows he's one of the best in the business for defense. And I just soak in everything he tells me.
Do you understand why he's doing it and like
absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely. I could tell he wants what's best for me, and he wants what's best for the team. And defense is probably the most important part of basketball, I feel like. So, I definitely embrace everything he says.
Coach Beilein told us in Chicago that you made 75 out of 85 threes or something like that. Yeah, you didn't take one in Spain. Is that just a matter of, okay, you're just feeling too comfortable about getting to the rim?
Yeah, I mean, it's a transition. Like, that's a big thing. I've improved my shot a lot. Even though I hit those 75, 85 out of 85, I feel like I still had room to improve on my shot. My shot feels really good right now. Like, we've been working on it all summer, and I'm expecting to take a lot of the right threes. I'm not going to hesitate on taking threes this year. But in Spain, I was just getting to the rim, getting used to the contact. So.
Is the repetition the key with the shots? And you have to get them off pretty quickly, don't you, to meet those?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And Coach Beilein is probably the best shooting coach I've ever had in my life. So he's improved many things. The big thing I'm improving on right now is my arc. I'm getting my arc a little bit higher, and it's starting to show.
And they've got that machine in the
Noah's Arc. So
okay, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm working on it every day.
How much of a mentor was Nick Stauskas to you?
He was definitely a big part of my recruiting process, because we worked out and stuff together before Michigan came in to recruit me. So I kind of had his perspective before even Michigan came along. So and he went to Michigan, and he's Lithuanian Canadian, and we're similar positions. So it just what he said I took in very deeply.
You still talk to him at all?
Yeah.
Did you text him the other night when he went off?
Yeah, absolutely. I was so happy for him.
That's cool.
What makes this freshman class unique?
I feel like it's a big freshman class of 5, and each player brings something different to the table. We're all different positions, all 5 of us. So I feel like it's an interesting freshman class because of the different things we bring.
I've seen people compare it to the 2012 class with Nick. Have you seen those comparisons? What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, I haven't. I can't really tell because I wasn't. I didn't really see too much of what was going on in practice in 2012 and stuff. But I guess we'll see this year in games. I mean, definitely I expect myself and the other freshmen to contribute a lot into the team this year. So I feel like we have potential to be just as good as them.
Did you follow football growing up at all?
No, not too much, honestly.
Are you getting into it a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit more and more. And when Michigan beat Michigan State, that was a good moment for sure.
Can you tell the intensity? Obviously, you haven't played them yet, but can you tell the intensity of the two schools?
I love it. That's the kind of environment I love to play in, and what Chase was saying after the game and all that. I love that stuff. It inspires me, honestly. I'm inspired by that game and the rivalry. So I'm really excited to join that.
You're going to be playing the 2 and the 4, possibly even some of 3. Do you have an idea of what your role is going to be this year?
Yeah, Coach Beilein told me he wants 2 and the 4 are going to be big positions of mine this year, and I'm targeting to learn those 2 positions as much as I can right now, along with the 3 as well. But I'm not too focused on what my role is going to be. I'm focusing on killing every single practice and killing every single day, and then whatever comes from that is what comes from that.
You have a really good all-around game from what we've been told and what we've seen on film. What do you think you do best? What's your bread and butter?
I would say scoring the basketball.
Any way.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I do best. I could shoot, I could attack, I could play in between. I feel like that's definitely my bread and butter, and I don't shy away from that. I love creating plays for others as well. I love playing offense and playing with the ball, and then I'm a very intense and emotional player. When I'm on the court, I really put myself out there and do my best. So I'm gonna give it my all every time I'm on the court.
Why did you pick up a basketball?